slime scale and freshens. Now, new Domestos Rim Block also brings you triple action, flush after flush. It's coming.
The United States government just asked us to save the world.
Bruce Willis.
It's what we call a global killer.
Armageddon. Own it on video now.
My new crispy strips. 3 big pieces of breast meat for just $2.15 that you can eat anywhere. Nobody does chicken like KFC.
Welcome back to Videotech. In a moment, that interview with Tom Jones and James play their new single live for us. Time now, though, for a Videotech exclusive. Now, for all those with weak stomachs, turn down your contrast, but turn up the volume because this is brilliant. DJs around the country are already queuing up to remix this girl's work. Boy George and Apollo 440, just a couple of examples. Her name's Amanda Ghost. This is her debut single, Filthy Mind. Amanda Ghost shows us what goes through her filthy mind. Joining me now is Long Pig's lead singer, current 3-striker, Crispin Hunt. Welcome to Videotech.
Thanks very much.
Now, this new video, Blue Sky, shot in Barcelona, I believe.
Yep, it's always the opportunity to go abroad, really, and they suggested us that, they said, first of all, it was going to be in New York, and we said, no, we want to go to Barcelona because it's a much more beautiful place, and New York's hot and sweaty, and we got the opportunity to spend the day on the beach in Barcelona beforehand. It's very nice, really, perks of the job.
So a nice bit of holiday, really.
Yeah.
I like that.
Very good.
Like your style.
And good food.
Well, let's check it out. It's the new one from the Long Pigs. This is Blue Skies, and it kicks off our second set of High Flyers.
So they wonder about the juice I got. I took you from the projects and an abusive pops. From the bottom to the top, the skateboard to the drop. From the nada to the props, I got you like you got it.
Gabrielle, rounding off this week's High Flyers. Now, your new album, and the Blue Sky songs from the album, I believe it's an album to have sex to.
Yeah, well, that's we planned it. It's always disturbed me and worried me about indie bands, how you can't really have sex to rock music unless you have kind of spiky, nasty, you know, guitar-y sex. So we wanted to make this record something that you could definitely make love to, big Barry White style love.
Oh, I like that.
Because it's hard to do nowadays, have big Barry White style love, so we thought we'd make it a lot easier for the public.
Now, a man that knows about love and how to set, you know, hearts racing is Tom Jones. Going to have an interview with him in a minute. But tell me, are you a Tom Jones fan?
Yeah, you can't help but be a Tom Jones fan. I went to see him at Glastonbury not so long ago, and it's just, you think, oh dear, this is going to be a little bit of a, you know, how's Tom Jones going to go down after Einstürzende Neubauten or something? And instantly, everyone in the entire crowd, it tingles up the spine, and he's just a superb thing, really. I saw him at the Linda McCartney tribute concert as well, and he was apart from Dear Sir Paul, of course, he was by far the best thing in the entire night.
Would you have liked to work with him on the album?
No, not really, no.
No.
Show my voice up, I think. It's not good.
All right, well, this is what he had to say about working with Natalie Imbruglia and Nina from the Cardigans. Here's Mr. Tom Jones. Tom Jones, lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Now, tell me about this album, Reload. How did the idea come about?
Well, I think it started when I did Kiss with the Art of Noise. People liked it, the collaboration. It was unexpected, and they liked the results. So since then, I've been doing duets with people on television, and any time I would do a duet with somebody, it got a big reaction.
So how much input did each collaborator have? How much say did they have?
Well, some of them picked the songs they wanted to do. Like James Dean Bradfield. First of all, he was thinking he might write something for us, but then he said he didn't really have anything that he felt was strong enough. So he said he would like to do an Elvis Presley song. And then he picked on this You're Right, I'm Left, She's Gone, which was a very early Elvis Presley song on Sun Records. But then, of course, when I heard the arrangement that he did, you know, it was a much heavier rock version than the Elvis version. So he picked that one.
Or was there one track you thought, wow, that's turned out even better than I imagined?
Yeah, there's a bunch of them. I mean, Never Tear Us Apart, you know, which I loved the song, you know, when Michael Hutchence did it. And so we thought how to do it. I mean, I didn't just want to copy it, you know, so with Natalie singing it with me, you know, and that, again, that one turned out, it sounds more like a duet, the song, you know, than a single person singing it. I didn't know whether it was going to turn out that well.
So Burning Down the House is going to be the first single to be released from the album with Nina from the Cardigans. Apparently she was terrified of going into the studio with you because you've got such a powerful voice. I mean, did she appear nervous?
She did. I mean, as soon as she started singing it and listening to it back, you know, and listening, when she heard that the balance was good, you know, that we did fit well together, you know, that it wasn't like chalk and cheese, you know, it was good. You know, my sort of attack on her coyness, you know, her sort of very warm female sound, and I think it worked very well.
Well, it's been fantastic to meet you. All the best with the album. Take care, Tom Jones. Thank you very much for coming on Videotech. And you can see the second part of that interview on a Videotech special on October 7th. Now, Tom, as you mentioned earlier, big performer, really cool guy. You've done some gigs recently, haven't you, on the Cabaret circuit? Yeah, we did 3 little just to come back, rather than do the kind of, oh, here we are, we're playing another rock gig. We thought we'd go and do something completely different, and did one in Edinburgh, one in London, and one in Sheffield. And we had
Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, drag queen supporting us, and
what was
different
it? Why a drag
DJs
queen?
Because I like it. I think all you know. You need to. It bores me, kind of normal rock concerts now. I've done too many of them myself, so we wanted to make it interesting and a little bit different. And I think that everyone in England, it's like Mick Jagger said, it doesn't take much to coax an Englishman into a dress. and everyone in it, we've got a big tradition of it, haven't we, with Danny Rue and all the rest of it. Everyone loves a bit of drag, I think, so. And he was very funny.
I was going to say, I know you're going to do a videotech special for us in November, I think it is, so I look forward to seeing whatever you have in store for us then.
Thanks very much, thank you.
Before we go, I'd like to remind you to check out the Videotech website, where you'll find details on all the videos tonight, along with our guide to the nominations for this year's Music Awards. James, play us out tonight with Just Like Fred Astaire. See you soon.
Doctor, what is happening to me? Palpitations, my mind's diseased, even my vision is impaired. I'm losing my head. 'Cause when I hold her in my arms, I feel like Fred Astaire. Love sick, my temperature's high. Just met a girl who believes we can fly. I'm a bird, not a bear. I'm a millionaire. 'Cause when I hold her in my arms, I feel like Fred Astaire. I believe in happiness, I believe in love, I believe she fell to earth from somewhere high above. I believe in Hollywood, don't believe that love must bring despair. 'Cause when I hold her in my arms, I feel like Fred Astaire.
Well, no Videotech next week because of a Rugby World Cup preview, but it's back 2 weeks tonight on Thursday the 7th of October at the same time with a live special.
It's just a disease, a plague for the night.
Once every 4 years, nations unite in a quest for glory. ITV and ITV2 exclusively bring you every single game of the 1999 Rugby World Cup. Live. Who said the world was round?
Now, Drew Carey's career could be on the up, but first he's got to agree to take on Mr. Bell's nephew as a trainee. It's Drew's fun show next.
Once more into the breach, dear friends, once more. Stiffen the sinews, summon up the blood. On, you noblest English! The game's afoot. Follow your spirit, and upon this charge, cry God for Harry, England, and St. George!
Call Chatback 09068 50 50 50. Chatback 09068 50 50 50.
Ease up, everyone. It's all got to go.
This is it then, is it? Huh?
Yep, this is finally it.
Nice of you to join us, Nick.
Well, I couldn't miss it, could I, Mum? The Last Supper.
Yeah, your last 3 meal bowl.
I think these walls once rang with the sound of mayhem.
What was that girl's real name? Yeah, just stick it on the van.
If you're not registered to vote, you can't have a say. Your councillor sent you a form. Make sure you return it.
Tummies and hips and wriggly toes. Every part of everybody loves very soft clothes. Bottoms and cheeks. Your shoulders and your nose. Every part of everybody loves very soft clothes. Any mum who's soft on her family knows. Every part of everybody loves very soft clothes.
The Grim Tooth Fairy Tales.
Okay, son, what do tooth fairies hate?
Toothbrushes and toothpaste and Listerine.
Language! Go on, son. It's
They rock hard, Dad.
Listerine kills the bacteria between your teeth which brushing may miss.
And Listerine doesn't just get between the teeth.
No, Dad.
It gets right up my nose as well.
For healthier teeth and gums, when brushing starts, Listerine finishes.
See it first on video. It's no more Mr. Nice Guy, as Mel Gibson is out for revenge. Payback. Read the video now.
Get your coat, love. You've pulled. Chances of success. Chances of winning a prize at McDonald's, including £50 in cash. Play silver straws with McDonald's extra value meals. It's your best bet by far.
Well, stand by for Charlie Cheese in 30 minutes. He'll be opening up the Comedy Cafe. And even if they did sell beer, no drinks for me, please.